di F-Talks pagi hari ini, hari Sabtu. Terima kasih untuk kalian yang tadi sudah menyempatkan hadir lebih dulu dari jam setengah 10 atau mungkin dari jam 9 lebih. Tadi sudah sempat datang di waiting room, sampai akhirnya sekarang kalian sudah ada di main roomnya Zoom, di mana kalian pagi hari ini akan mulai belajar grammar lagi bareng YF English First. Nah, kalau minggu lalu kalian bareng sama Miss Vicky, kali ini sama aku, hari ini Mr. Farid yang akan nemenin kalian semua untuk belajar grammar di tingkat intermediate, di mana kita akan belajar tentang didn't used to and used to. Is it?
Used to, I didn't used
Oh
to.
ya, used to and didn't used to. Oke, masih sama Mr. Ashley hari ini. Jadi nanti kalian semua akan langsung diajarkan tentang grammar di tingkat intermediate, sama seperti pertemuan-pertemuan sebelumnya, di mana kalian untuk pertemuan pagi hari ini supaya kelasnya bisa lebih interaktif, supaya kelasnya bisa lebih fun lagi. Kalian kami persilakan untuk bisa menyalakan kameranya supaya kita benar-benar bisa tahu nih siapa aja yang hadir di kelas kita pagi hari ini. Tapi untuk sementara ini, mikrofonnya kalian akan kita mute kecuali memang nanti akan ada interaksi tertentu dengan Mr. Ashley pagi hari ini. Dan jangan khawatir tentang materi, kalau misalnya nanti kalian punya pertanyaan-pertanyaan seputar materi yang disampaikan sama Mr. Ashley, kalian bisa langsung tuliskan saja di kolom chat box. Nanti kita akan bacakan dan langsung diskusikan sama Mr. Ashley untuk bisa langsung dijawab kira-kira dari pertanyaan atau kebingungan kalian tentang materi pagi hari ini itu seperti apa. Jadi kalian bisa langsung fokus aja ngedengerin apa yang dijelasin sama Mr. Ashley di kelas pagi hari ini. Materi jangan khawatir, seperti biasa nanti di akhir acara kita akan kasih tahu kalian gimana caranya kalian bisa mendapatkan materi pagi hari ini plus e-sertifikat yang nantinya kita akan juga akan kirimkan ke email aktifnya kalian. Oke? Jadi nanti kalian perhatiin aja, kalau memang ada yang perlu dicatat silahkan dicatat, tapi nggak perlu repot-repot nge-capture setiap materi yang akan disampaikan sama Mr. Ashley pagi hari ini. Oke? So, are you guys ready? Kalau misalnya kalian sudah siap, boleh dibantu untuk konfirmasi kira-kira apakah suara kita di studio ini sudah cukup jelas untuk bisa kita mulai kelasnya. Sambil kalian konfirmasi, aku langsung sapa aja sama pembicara kita pagi hari ini di studio sudah bareng sama aku di sini. Good morning, Mr. Ashley.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Farid, and good morning, everyone at home. Thank you for
Recording
joining
in
us today,
progress.
where we're going to look at some more intermediate grammar today. Now, before we start, maybe can you tell us where you are today? So where are you joining us from? For example, where are we, Mr. Farid?
We are in Surabaya.
Surabaya,
Okay.
sunny Surabaya. So, everybody else, where are you joining us from today? Type
Okay.
in the chat box, please.
I saw someone in Makassar.
Oh,
Kayaknya juga lagi ada yang masih di dalam mobil pada mau liburan tapi masih nyempetin untuk ikut kelas juga. Surabaya, Padang, South Sulawesi. Have you been there?
I have not. No, not before.
Padang, Madura, Medan. Oh, hai. From Medan. Kediri, Nganjuk, Manado. Halo Manado, halo Jakarta. Oke. Jakarta hari ini gimana cuacanya? Bali, Bojonegoro juga ada.
Bojonegoro.
Oke.
Actually, I think I've been to Bojonegoro. Yes, once. Where's Nganjuk?
Nganjuk is in East Java.
Okay. All right.
I think
Make sure that's not. Okay. Nganjuk is in East Java. Okay. Hello, Nganjuk. Yeah.
Kendari.
Kendari. Wow.
Yay.
So many places. We have
Okay.
people from all over Indonesia. So thank you for joining us today. Yeah. Okay. So let me get our lesson ready. So as Mr. Farid said already, today we're looking at used to and didn't used to. Okay. And today we're going to start with a reading. Something a bit different. Let me, there we go. We're going to start with the reading. So on the screen, I will show you some text. I'd like you to try and remember the detail. You don't need to remember every word, but I'll give you maybe 1 minute to try and remember. I will also read as well, so you can listen if you choose to, if the screen is a bit blurry, Mr. Farid.
Oke.
So we're going to do some reading, yeah?
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
try and remember.
Oke, jadi nanti setelah ini kita akan coba latihan untuk baca dulu ya teman-teman ya. Jadi Mr. Ashley akan kasih bacaan dulu ke kalian untuk kalian inget-inget dulu. Jadi kita akan latihan dulu exercise-nya pagi hari ini Sabtu-Sabtu kalian disuruh baca dulu untuk bacaan yang sudah akan disiapkan sama Mr. Ashley. Nanti kalian coba untuk ingat apa yang sudah kalian baca. Terus nanti akan ada soal untuk kalian exercise pagi hari ini sebelum materinya dijelaskan sama Mr. Ashley. Oke?
Okay, so here is the reading. It's called When Ben Was Young. So, please take 1 minute to read. I will also read it for you in case it's difficult to see, okay? So this is called When Ben Was Young. In Willow Grove little Ben was always excited. He used to explore and chase butterflies. On rainy days, he used to snuggle by the fireplace, lost in magical books. Sometimes Ben used to paint and create colourful pictures. His adventures used to display creativity, hinting at the extraordinary life ahead. Okay, so that is our reading. When Ben was young. Let me read one more time. In Willow Grove, little Ben was always excited. He used to explore and chase butterflies. On rainy days, he used to snuggle by the fireplace, lost in magical books. Sometimes Ben used to paint and create colourful pictures. His adventures used to display creativity, hinting at the extraordinary life ahead. Okay, Farid, have you remembered that whole story?
Think so?
Okay,
Try to
guys.
remember.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So now I have 3 questions about that story. For this, you can type A, B, or C in the chat box, yeah? Okay, question number 1. When Ben was young, he used to explore and chase what? A, birds, B, butterflies, or C, caterpillars? A, B, or C in the chat box now. Okay. All right, already getting lots of answers here. I think most are saying B, yeah, Mr. Farid?
Yep.
B, butterfly. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, good. When Ben was young, he used to explore and chase butterflies. Good job. Okay, let's try number 2. On rainy days, he used to by the fireplace. A, snuggle, B, sleep, or C, cook. Okay, A, B, or C in the chat box. Okay. A lot of people saying A, I think. What do you think, Mr. Farid?
A.
A? You think A? A is correct. Yes. Now, snuggle. Do you know what snuggle is, Mr. Farid?
Apa katanya? Kok merapat? Kalau bahasa Jawa, nih kok kameranya ganti ke aku dong? Aku yang ngomong. Aduh, apa ya? Nah, kalau lagi kedinginan terus, ya kan?
Yeah.
Ya kalau bahasa Jawa katanya kemulan. Apa? Melungker. Enggak, gitu kali ya. Terus snuggle. Jadi kayak kalau kamu lagi kedinginan terus kayak ya ngedusel sesuatu gitu, nggak ngedusel.
Miss Nadia said
gitu.
meringkuk.
Meringkuk ya.
Meringkuk. Or Mariang?
Kok meriang? Meriang bukan meriang ya. Meringkuk betul. Jadi bahasa Indonesianya meringkuk. Ya beginilah ya kalau jadi host tapi bahasa Indonesianya kurang.
Yeah. So sometimes when it is cold, you might snuggle with another person. So maybe you are close together when you are cold, or you want to feel comfortable. With the fireplace, maybe you're getting comfortable next to the fire, keeps you warm. Yeah, snuggle. Yeah. Okay, good. And number 3, let's see if you remember. Sometimes Ben used to paint and create blah, blah, blah pictures. A, creative, B, colorful, or C, extraordinary. Oh, thank you, Amon Bernabas. Yeah, snuggle. Move yourself into a warm and comfortable position. Correct. Yes. A warm and comfortable position. Okay, so for number 3, A, B, or C, it looks like everybody is saying B. Let's take a look. Yes, good job. Ben used to paint and create colorful pictures. Good job, everybody. Well done. Easy peasy, yeah? So let's look at these sentences. Ben used to explore and chase butterflies. He used to snuggle by the fireplace. He used to paint and create colorful pictures. So, over to you. Are these sentences talking about the present or the past? In the chat box, present or past, what are these talking about? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody saying the past. That's right, talking about the past. Very good. So not the present, but the past. Now, does Ben still do these activities as an adult? What do you think? So Ben is now an adult. We're talking about when Ben was young. Does he still do these now? What do you think? Yes or no? Or does he do them regularly? Is it a habit? Okay, most saying no. Let's take a look. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't do these activities now, or not regularly anyway. It's not a regular thing. Okay, so we've got used to, the green words. What type of word comes after used to? Used to plus blah, blah, blah. What is that extra word? So these blue words, what is the same about these blue words, everybody? All right. Looking good in the chat box, yeah? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, most of you getting this. Good. Base verb, bare infinitive, verb 1. Yeah, they are all the same thing, yeah. So often here we say verb 1, but yeah, base verb, bare infinitive, yeah, they're the same thing. Good job, everybody. Okay, so those are some examples of used to. So what do we use it for? So used to tells us about things, routines, habits that we did in the past, but we don't regularly do now. So we can see a picture here. We've got Ben now and Ben in the past. So Ben now, let's say he is an adult, yeah? Mm-hmm. Ben in the past, when he was young, when he was a child. Our sentence, Ben used to explore. So this is telling us, in the past, Ben used to enjoy exploring, but now as an adult, he doesn't do that regularly, Mr. Farad.
Oke, jadi kalimat used to ini lebih sering digunakan untuk ngejelasin tentang rutinitas, habit itu kebiasaan. Jadi kegiatan yang memang sudah biasa kalian lakukan tapi dulu. Ini kan udah dikasih contoh tuh sama Mr. Ashley kalau contoh gampangnya ada sosok seseorang yang dulu Ben ketika dia masih kecil sama Ben ketika dia udah dewasa. Jadi di situ dijelaskan bahwa dulu itu Ben itu sering banget untuk nge-explore sesuatu atau sering jalan-jalan kemanapun gitu. Tapi sekarang Ben nggak sering ngelakuin itu. Jadi used to ini kalimatnya lebih sering digunakan untuk sesuatu, menjelaskan sesuatu yang pernah atau sering kalian lakukan ketika itu terjadi di masa lampau. Singkatnya seperti itu.
Yeah. So another example maybe. So Farid, when you were young, when you were a kid, or younger, sorry, because you are still young, yes. But when you were a child, what did you used to play with? Did you have any toys? Games?
Toys, I think.
Toys, yeah, okay. Yeah. So, you used to play with toys?
Yeah.
Do you play with toys now?
No.
No, you don't. Yeah. So we're describing something in the past, an activity, but something now which, yeah, Mr. Farad doesn't do that now, yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he cannot. He could still play with toys, but it's not a routine. Another example with Ben, he used to paint. So when he was a child, yeah, he used to paint, used to enjoy painting, but now he doesn't do that activity regularly, yeah. So used to, we're looking at the grammar, the structure. It is the same for all subjects. So if we see here, we've got subject I used to be interested in toys. We've got subject, used to, and verb 1 or base verb. So this is telling us, in the past, I played with toys, but I'm not interested in toys now. If we change the subject, she used to enjoy cartoons. Again, subject, she used to, verb 1. But she doesn't enjoy cartoons now. Doesn't mean she never enjoys cartoons, just she doesn't watch SpongeBob all the time, yeah? When she was a kid, oh, I used to watch SpongeBob. Now, I don't really watch SpongeBob. Or other cartoons are available. Or here, another example. They used to live in London, subject they, used to, verb 1. They used to live in London, but now they don't. It's telling us something in the past, but it's not true now.
Oke, jadi gampangnya gini ya teman-teman ya, jangan kepaku sama konsep antara anak kecil sama dewasa ya. Tapi ini tuh lebih ke hal-hal yang pernah kalian lakukan dulu atau hal-hal yang sering kalian lakukan dulu tapi sekarang kalian nggak lakuin. Jadi kayak misalnya kalau misalnya kalian lagi ada in conversation terus ada orang tanya, kamu suka main sepak bola nggak sih? Atau kamu suka jalan-jalan ke pantai nggak gitu? Terus kamu ternyata ngejawab, dulu aku sering sih jalan ke pantai, tapi sekarang nggak. Soalnya aku punya kesibukan yang lain. Nah, itu konsep yang mungkin akan lebih mempermudah kalian untuk menggunakan used to. Jadi used to ini lebih sering digunakan ketika kalian ingin menjelaskan sesuatu yang dulu sering banget kalian lakukan, tapi sekarang kalian nggak lakuin lagi hal tersebut. Jadi kayak tadi tuh kan dikasih contoh tuh, aku dulu seneng banget nonton kartun, tapi nggak melulu soal kalian ngejelasin waktu atau penggunaan timelinenya itu ketika kalian masih kecil. Bisa aja memang entah itu beberapa tahun yang lalu atau beberapa bulan yang lalu, dulu aku sering banget ngelakuin itu, tapi sekarang aku nggak. Nah itu. Konsepnya lebih ke hal-hal yang sering kalian lakukan dulu, tapi sekarang nggak kalian lakuin, itu kalian bisa menggunakan used to untuk menjelaskan hal tersebut ke orang lain yang ingin kalian ceritakan. Okay?
Yeah. And also one thing, this is different to the other form of used to, like I used something to, like I used my mouse to click. That's a different use of used to. Today we're focusing on just the past, yeah, used to. Okay. One more thing before we do our quiz is we can also use past simple with an adverb of frequency. So, for example, when I was a child, I used to play with toys. When I was a child, I often played with toys. They have the same meaning. Yeah, same meaning. Okay, time for you to try at home, I think. 1 second. Okay, so using the chat box, we can see here we have 6 base verbs in the top right, 6 verb 1s. You have to choose the correct one for the sentence. Our example, 0, we've got, she used to live in Malang, but later she moved to Surabaya. So we've got she, our subject, used to, and our verb, we've chosen live. In the past, she lived in Malang, but after that, she moved to Surabaya. Okay, number 1, over to you. I blah, blah, blah with my friends, but now I work in the evenings. What are those missing words? Just the missing words, not the whole sentence, Farid, yeah?
Okay.
Just the missing words in the chat box.
Just the missing words. So they choose those 5 words on the top right?
They have to use used to with one of those choices, yeah.
Oke, pakai used to-nya ya teman-teman ya. Tadi kan udah sempat dijelasin tuh rumusnya ada subject, used to, sama verb 1. Nah, itu kan kata-katanya udah ada tuh di pojok kanan atas screen-nya kalian. Kira-kira kalau misalnya pakai used to, terus sambungannya pakai verb yang mana?
Alright, a lot of you getting the answer here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, number 1. Yeah, I used to go out with my friends, but now I work in the evenings. Yes. So this time, going out, when we're talking about go out, means like socializing.
Yeah.
Go out to the cinema, go to the restaurant. Great. Well done, guys. Let's try number 2. He blah, blah, blah a car, but he sold it a few years ago. What are the missing words here? He blah, blah, blah. What do you think? So let's put used to drive. Remember, we're using these verbs in the top right, yeah? We've got have, order, go out, live, go on, visit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, this one. He used to have a car, but he sold it a few years ago. So in the past, he owned a car. Later, he did not own the car. Yeah. So we had that car for a while, but he doesn't have it now or later. Number 3, we blah, 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 blah from there, but the food isn't so good now. What do you think? We blah, blah, blah from there, but the food isn't so good now. In the chat box, what do you think? Okay, getting lots of answers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, most people saying order. Yeah, good. We used to order food from there, but the food isn't good, so we don't order anymore. Did we order food there in the past, Farid?
Sorry?
Did we order food there in the past?
Think so.
Yeah. Do we order food from there now?
No.
No. Why not? Because the food
isn't good.
Isn't good, yeah. Maybe they changed the chef or the recipe. Okay, last one. Number 4. They blah, blah, blah on the weekend, but they don't now. And yeah, there is more than one option for this. All right, lots of us going for the answer with V. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, there are 2 options you could choose here. Yeah, they used to visit on the weekend, but they don't now. But if you said used to go out on the weekend, that's also correct, yeah. Used to go out and socialize, or used to visit. Maybe they used to visit their parents. Okay, so far so good. I think most of you getting them correct. Easy peasy, yeah? Is it easy, Farid?
Think so.
Think so, yeah? Okay, so that's the first form of used to. Now let's try and look at different forms, okay? So again, in the chat box, choose the correct missing word. Is it A, B, or C? She blah, blah, blah have a dog. Okay, so we've got, this is the lady now. This is her when she was a kid, yeah? This is the same person, Farid, yeah? So this person is the same girl, her now as a grandma, and her when she was young as a kid. It's the same person. Okay, let's see. Okay, we've got some A's, some C's, some B's. A's, B's, C's. Oh, a real mixture. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody. So now, does she have a dog, Farid? Now?
Now, no.
Are you sure?
It's a cat, right? Is that a cat or
I think it's a dog.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be a dog anyway, yes. So, does she have a dog now?
Yeah.
When she was a kid, did she have a dog?
No.
No. So this is like the opposite of last time, yeah? So this one would be, she didn't used to have a dog. She didn't used to have a dog. Now she has a dog. In the past, no dog. This is the opposite of last time.
Okay.
Okay. Let's try another one. Oh yeah, so she didn't have a dog in the past, and now she has a dog. Telling us about a present routine, something different to the past. Okay. This time, in the past, we've got the girl here. Now we've got the girl, the same girl. She is now a woman. Blah, 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 have long hair. What do you think, guys? You need to focus on this, yeah? Is it A, B, or C? So look at the sentence carefully and decide which one is correct. All right. Getting a mixture of A and B, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So here, in the past, Farid, when she was a kid, did she have long hair?
Yes.
Yes.
She is.
Does she have long hair now?
No.
No. So this time we're talking about something in the past that was true, but it's not true now. And for that, we use
C.
No,
No?
we use A. We use used to, yeah.
She. Oh,
See,
okay.
I'm trying to make sure you're focusing, yeah?
Okay.
Because here we're still talking about positive, yeah? In the past, she had long hair, like when I was a kid, yeah? I played with toys. But now she has short hair. So this one, she used to have long hair, but she doesn't now. Yeah. So if you chose A, correct. Yes, well done, A. So pay attention carefully, yeah? Okay, next. She blah 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 wear a purple coat. She blah 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 wear a purple coat. So A, she didn't used to. B, she didn't used to. C, she used to. A, B, or C? In the chat box now. Okay. Lots of answers. Wow, I think you're all saying the same answer here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this one would be B. She didn't used to wear a purple coat. Because in the past, she didn't wear a purple coat. But now she does. Yeah. So this would be the negative forms. We're talking about true now, but not true in the past. Yes. Okay, we have one more before we look at the description. Blah, blah, blah. She, blah, 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 have short hair. So we're looking at a question form here. Which do you think we use? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? A, B, or C? Did she used to have short hair? Did she used to have short hair? Does she used to have short hair? A, B, or C? Okay, lots of answers in the chat box. Good job, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's take a look. The answer is B. Did she used to have short hair? Yeah, this one is a question. So we use used to. Did she used to? Not did she used to. Congratulations if you got that correct. Okay. So let's take a look at these. So we use didn't used to, the negative form, for actions that were not true in the past, but are perhaps true now. She didn't used to have a dog. In the past, when she was younger, she didn't have a dog, but now she does. So we're not saying she used to have a dog because she didn't. She didn't used to have a dog, but she does now. Now, there's something we need to remember as well. When we're using negatives and questions, we remove the D. So not didn't used to, but didn't used to. We remove that D. So not used, but use, Farid.
Oke, didn't used to ini mungkin teman-teman kalau misalnya agak kebingungan, jadi dia itu lebih ke penggunaannya itu untuk menjelaskan sesuatu yang dulu nggak bener yang terjadi di masa lampaunya kalian, tapi ternyata itu terjadi sekarang. Kayak misalnya contoh simpelnya tuh kayak gini, dia itu dulu tuh nggak punya anjing, tapi kok sekarang dia punya ya, gitu. Jadi kayak biasanya dulu ngelakuin ini, tapi ternyata dulu dia nggak, gitu. Makanya kita pakainya didn't used to. Nah, penggunaan didn't used to ini beda sama ketika kita menggunakan pakai apa yang namanya used to tadi, di mana itu ada di. Tapi kalau ternyata untuk kalimat yang negatif dan questions atau kalimat pertanyaan, itu di-nya kita hilangkan. Jadi kayak misalnya, contohnya di kalimat yang bawah itu di mana she didn't used to have a dog, dia tuh biasanya nggak punya anjing, tapi sekarang dia punya gitu. Jadi di situ akhirnya kita menghilangkan D-nya, jadinya pakai use biasa tapi tanpa D. Again yang terjadi sekarang makanya kita pakai didn't used to daripada yang used to karena memang dulu dia nggak punya anjing tapi sekarang dia punya. Dulu dia tuh nggak pernah loh pakai rok pendek tapi sekarang dia lebih sering pakai rok pendek. Nah itu biasanya kita pakainya didn't used to gitu.
Thank you, Farid. Okay. So let's look at another example here. She didn't used to wear a purple coat, so in the past, it wasn't her habit, but now she does, yes. So telling us about something which was not true in the past.
Yeah? Jadi lebih ke habit sama kebiasaan baru yang terbentuk di momen-momen yang sekarang sih teman-teman. Kayak misalnya kalau misalnya kalian tahu yang di fotonya yang lama itu kan, apa namanya? Rambutnya dia kan panjang, tapi ternyata dia sekarang rambutnya pendek. Dia tuh dulu tuh rambutnya panjang, tapi sekarang dia lebih terbiasa dengan rambutnya yang pendek. Jadi kayak makanya kita pakainya di used to gitu.
Yeah. It's if we said for me, I could say I didn't used to live in Surabaya. but I do now, yeah?
Ya.
Means in the past, I did not live in Surabaya, I lived in the UK. But now I do.
Jadi menjelaskan kebiasaan baru yang terjadi sekarang, teman-teman ya. Kalau misalnya dulu itu nggak terjadi, ya udah kalian nggak bisa pakai did used, tapi pakainya used to.
That's right. So no D. Same with the question. We use did used to, not did used to. So here we're asking about a past habit or state. Did she used to have short hair? So we're asking in the past, oh, did she used to have short hair? I could ask Mr. Farid, did you used to enjoy singing when you were a kid, Farid? Did you used to enjoy singing? You did, okay. So I'm asking about the past. Did he enjoy singing when he was younger? He said he did. You could ask me, did you used to live in Surabaya? Asking about the past. No, I didn't used to live here. I used to live in the UK. And again, with questions, no D. Use, not used. Did she used to? Did she used to? Or did he used to? So here, questions for the past habits. Again here, did she used to wear glasses? She wears glasses now, but we're asking if she wore glasses when she was younger, when she was a kid. So looking at these, positives, negatives, questions. So positive, we use used to plus verb 1. Negatives, didn't used to plus verb 1. And question, did you used to have a cat? So did, use, and verb 1, yes. So we're always using verb 1 or base verb. Positive with D, used to. Negative, didn't use to. Question, did you used to? Okay.
Oke, sekali lagi nggak usah bingung teman-teman untuk nyatet atau nge-capture materinya ya, karena nanti seperti biasa di akhir acara kita akan kasih tahu kalian untuk bisa ngedapetin materi pagi hari ini dan juga e-certificate yang akan dikirimkan ke email aktifnya kalian. Oke, jadi fokus aja dulu untuk ngejelasin, ngedengerin apa yang dijelasin sama Mr. Ashley. Kalau memang ada yang perlu kalian tanyakan, kalian bisa langsung cantumkan aja di kolom chat box untuk kita bahas. Oke, back to you, Mr. Ashley.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Parrott. We do have a question actually. What's the difference between she used to live in Malang and she lived in Malang? Okay, if we're asking she used to live in Malang, we're saying in the past that was where she lived, yeah? Perhaps now she doesn't live in Malang. Or perhaps now we're not sure if she lives in Malang. We're saying she lived in Malang. We are referring only to the past. We don't know about the present still. Maybe used to in this context is saying that we're talking about the habit. Oh, yeah, she used to live in Malang, but I don't know if she lives there now. If we said she lived in Malang, she lived in Malang in 2005. We're talking about just that specific period. They are both correct. They're both correct. It's just small differences in the language, yeah.
Oke, jadi semoga teman-teman bisa nangkep konsepnya ya. Kalau tadi sempat ditanyakan apa bedanya she used to live in Malang sama she lived in Malang. Kalau misalnya kalian masih ada keraguan untuk menjawab pertanyaan kayak misalnya dulu dia tinggal di Malang sih, tapi sekarang aku nggak tahu dia tinggal di mana. Jadi kita bisa pakai used to. Tapi kalau misalnya kalian firm yakin bahwa dia dulu tinggal di Malang tahun 2005 kalau nggak salah, udah selesai di situ titik. Tapi kalian nggak ada keraguan untuk bisa ngejelasin hal itu lebih lagi gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya kalian pengen ngejelasin dia dulu itu sempat tinggal di Malang tapi sekarang dia ada di Jakarta, kalian pakai used to. Tapi kalau misalnya konfirmasinya itu jelas bahwa iya 2005 kemarin tuh dia tinggal di Malang. Jadi kalian bisa pakai contoh kalimat yang dijelasin sama Mr. Ashil tadi kayak misalnya in 2005 she lived in Malang misalnya kayak gitu. Jadi itu udah jelas bahwa 2005 dia tinggal di Malang tapi sekarang nggak tahu dia tinggal di Malang gitu.
Yeah, it's normally a completed action as well for using she lived in Malang, like it's an action which is normally complete, yeah, finished. She doesn't live there now. If we said, oh, Mr. Ashley lived in Surabaya, it means that action is complete. I don't live here anymore.
Yeah.
But this one is talking about a completed past action. Similar with past simple. I went to the cinema in Malang. It means it happened in the past. It's finished, yeah. Not talking about necessarily routine so much.
Jadi,
but they're both correct, you know, they both work.
Ya, jadi lebih ke kelengkapan informasinya aja sih teman-teman untuk penggunaan used to sama kayak tadi misalnya dicontohin kalimat kayak gitu. Kamu mau ngejelasin lebih lengkap lagi bahwa dia sempat tinggal di Malang tapi sekarang dia ada di Surabaya, kalian bisa pakai used to atau kalau memang udah aksinya atau actionnya itu selesai, ya udah dia udah tinggal, dia dulu memang pernah tinggal di Malang, udah selesai ya, kalian bisa pakai she lived in Malang.
Yeah, or maybe if she's no longer alive, we could say, oh yeah, the Queen, yeah, Queen Elizabeth, she lived in Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
But she's not alive anymore, so she doesn't live there, yeah, something like that. Thank you for the question. Okay, so let's try together. This time we're doing positives, negatives, and questions. So here, again, I can use 6 more words at the top: argue, speak, spend, wear, work, be. And you need to make the sentence based on if it's negative, question, or positive. For example, here, did you used to spend a lot of time doing homework? Using did. Used, not used. Did you used to spend the one? Easy peasy, yeah, guys. So let's try number 1. My brother has lost a lot of weight. He blah, 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 so slim. This is negative, yeah? See negative here. So now he has lost a lot of weight. In the past, he was heavier, let's say. What do we think for number 1? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, lots of you getting it correct. He didn't used to be so slim. So here it's telling us that now my brother is slim. In the past, he wasn't slim. He may have been big, maybe slightly bigger, but he wasn't slim. So talking about difference between now and the past. Well done. Okay, number 2, question. Where, blah, 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 your wife, blah, 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 before she got a job in the bank? Question. How do we make this into a question form with used to? Where, blah, 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 your wife, blah, 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 before she got a job in the bank? Okay, getting a few answers. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a lot of you getting it correct. Yes. Where did your wife used to work? Where did she used to work? Before she got a job in the bank. So we're asking about her past habit, yeah? Now she works in the bank. In the past, she works somewhere. Okay, number 3. I blah, blah, blah glasses, but now I need to. I blah, blah, blah glasses, but now I need to. What do you think, everybody? In the chat box, number 3. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, remember this is negative, everybody. I can see some positive answers, but lots of negative answers. Yeah. I didn't used to wear glasses, but now I need to. So now, I've got my glasses, yeah? Now I need to wear glasses. But when in the past, when I was younger, I didn't wear them, yeah? I didn't used to wear them because I didn't need them. But now I do need them. Example, yeah? Okay, number 4, question. Blah, 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 you blah, blah, blah with your siblings when you were young. Blah, 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 you blah, blah, blah with your siblings when you were young. Into a question. All right, getting some answers now, good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good job. Lots of you getting it. Did you used to argue with your siblings when you were young? Did you used to? Good job, yeah. Do you have any siblings, Farid? Brother, sister?
I do.
Did you used to argue with your brother or sister when you
All
were
the
young?
time.
All the time. Okay. Do you argue with them now? Maybe you
Don't
still
think so.
don't think so.
Yeah.
Not as often, yeah.
Yeah.
But even if you said yes, we're only referring to the past, like, oh, when you were young, did you used to argue? If you want present, do you still argue with your siblings? Yeah, sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, number 5, I've thrown in a positive here, a positive. What would a positive sentence be here? I blah, blah, blah Japanese when I lived in Tokyo, but now I don't. Good, yeah, lots of you getting this correct. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, this one. I used to speak Japanese. Yeah, used to speak, used to with the D, yeah? I used to speak Japanese when I lived in Tokyo, but now I don't. Remember, Japanese is not a country, yeah? Country is Japan. Japanese is either nationality or language. Like with Indonesia, Indonesia is the country, Indonesian is the nationality or the language in English. Okay, good job, everybody. Easy or difficult? What do you think in the chat box? Is it easy? Is it difficult? What do you think? Or is it medium? What do you think? Easy, difficult, or medium? Easy, medium, medium. Easy, medium, medium, medium. Oh, good, good. Yeah, that's okay. That's why we're practicing together, yeah. Yeah, lots of easy, medium. No difficult, so that's good. Okay, Barry, before I go to my next slide, is there something you'd like to say?
Yap, oke. Nah, ini kayaknya kalau misalnya kalian masih ada yang sedikit kebingungan untuk penggunaan konsep used to sama didn't used to, kalian bisa cantumin aja nanti pertanyaan kalian di kolom chat box. Kita akan bahas sama seperti yang sempat aku sampaikan tadi bahwa nanti di akhir acara kita akan kasih tahu kalian gimana caranya kalian bisa ngedapetin materi pagi hari ini dan juga e-certificate. Tapi sebelum itu, seperti biasa, buat kalian yang memang lagi ada di area-area Jawa Timur, Bali atau Lombok, yang misalnya kalian lagi pengen cari-cari kelas atau pengen tahu nih kira-kira kemampuan bahasa Inggrisnya kalian itu sebenarnya sejauh apa sih untuk analisa grammarnya kalian atau analisa kemampuan speakingnya kalian itu seperti apa. Nah ini buat kalian yang belum berkesempatan untuk join sama IF atau kira-kira kalian lagi cari lembaga pembelajaran bahasa Inggris yang pas buat kalian, kalian di sini bisa langsung manfaatin bahwa seluruh peserta yang hadir pagi hari ini itu kalian mendapatkan fasilitas berupa tes atau analisa kemampuan bahasa Inggris kalian, di mana kalian itu bisa langsung cek kira-kira sejauh apa kemampuan kalian, terutama di bagian grammar atau speakingnya kalian. Nanti ketika kalian dapat link untuk bisa klaim e-sertifikatnya kalian, di bagian atau di pertanyaan apakah kalian nanti tertarik dengan program IF dan berminat untuk dihubungi, kalian bisa langsung aja jawab iya dan mencantumkan nomor teleponnya kalian. Nanti akan ada tim dari IF yang akan menghubungi kalian. Dan khusus kalian yang ada di area Surabaya, kebetulan IF Surabaya sedang mengadakan expo di Tunjungan Plaza. Tunjungan Plaza 4 lantai 5, di mana di sini kalau misalnya dari Bapak dan Ibu, kalau misalnya ada orang tua di sini atau mungkin dari diri kalian sendiri yang pengen nyampein ke mama papanya, terutama buat kalian lagi ada di Surabaya tuh pengen banget daftar ke IF untuk cari kelas yang sesuai dengan kebutuhannya kalian, entah itu kelas TOEFL, IELTS atau kelas general untuk meningkatin kemampuan bahasa Inggrisnya kalian. Ini momen yang pas untuk kalian bisa daftar belajar bareng sama IF atau mungkin nanti kalian punya kesempatan untuk bisa bertemu sama Mr. Rashid di kelas. Kalian bisa langsung aja daftar atau datang ke expo-nya IF yang ada di Tunjungan Plaza lantai 4, Tunjungan Plaza 4 lantai 5, karena sampai hari Minggu besok itu ada diskon sampai dengan 3,2 juta rupiah yang bisa kalian manfaatin untuk bisa daftar bareng IF se-Surabaya tentunya. Khusus untuk area Surabaya aja ya teman-teman ya. Dan jangan khawatir, nanti setelah ini kita akan ada acara lagi 2 minggu depan. Masih dengan Mr. Ashley. Itu di level intermediate juga sama. Kita akan belajar phrasal verbs, I think.
Phrasal verbs,
Ya, phrasal verb itu seperti apa, penggunaannya kayak gimana, terus nanti seperti apa, nggak taw. Makanya kan kita belajar bareng-bareng di sini.
Take up, take down, take away, take in, take over. So like verb with what we call particles. So it could be I want to take up. I want to take up dancing. I want to take over this room. So it's when you change one word and it has a different meaning, Farid.
Oke, ya seperti itulah ya yang dijelaskan sama Mr. Ashley. Nanti kita akan pelajarin itu tentang phrasal verbs. Jadi jangan lupa untuk daftar. Cara daftarnya gimana? Linknya nanti akan aku cantumkan di kolom chat box. Jadi setelah ini kalian bisa langsung daftar. Oke, phrasal verbs. Ya itulah yang dijelaskan Mr. Ashley tadi. Oke, back to you, Mr. Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. Farid. If you want to host the seminar for phrasal verbs, of course you can.
No, thank you.
Okay, we do have a couple of questions. One is about Jawa Barat, that's West Java, yeah?
Yeah, that's West Java.
So West Java, yeah, there are plenty of, there's EFs all over West Java, yeah? And in Papua, do you know if we have one in Papua or not?
Papua kayaknya sementara ini memang belum ada sih teman-teman. Cuman kalau misalnya Bapak dan Ibu pengen tahu program-program yang mungkin masih bisa dimanfaatkan, bisa nanti isi aja formulirnya ketika klaim e-sertifikat ya. Jadi kalau misalnya tertarik dengan programnya IF, nanti akan diarahkan oleh timnya IF untuk bisa konsultasi kira-kira diarahkannya ke IF center terdekatnya di mana.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like possible online, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah,
maybe.
Okay, yeah, so please contact us. We can help you further. That is from Nalontin-us. Hope I'm saying that correctly. All right, thank you. Okay. So let's get back to our lesson. Okay. So, okay. So we practiced our positive, practiced our negative, practiced our question. This time, I'm not going to tell you if it's positive or negative. You need to decide which form to use. So this is going to test your understanding of the concept of used to and didn't used to. So we're going to see two pictures. We've got Anna here. Anna. And we've got Anna in 2018, which would be the past, yeah? Anna in the past in 2018. And Anna now in 2023. So we can see she was different in the past than she is now. So if we look at number one, our example, we can say she used to play the violin. In the past, that was her habit. So you need to choose if you're going to use used to or didn't used to. In the chat box, number two. She blah, 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 a leather jacket. You also need to use a verb as well, yeah? So used to or didn't used to and choose a verb, Farid.
Oke, jadi ini kali ini Mr. Ashley tidak akan memberikan kalian arahan. Kira-kira kalian harus bikin kalimat antara apakah itu positive, negative, atau questions.
Yeah, no question.
Only positive and negative. Kira-kira menurut kalian ini kalimatnya bisa dirubah ke mana? Oke. Yeah, me too. This is too cold also. Oke, silakan gunakan chat box-nya, teman-teman. Jadi kalau misalnya dulu she used to play the violin di 2018. Nah, tahun ini kira-kira dia seperti apa?
Okay, what are they answering, Farid?
I saw didn't used to wear. She didn't used to wear a leather jacket. Negative, didn't used to wear jacket.
Okay. Nice. Well, let's see. Did she wear a leather jacket in the past? No, she didn't. Is she wearing one now? She is. So yes, she didn't used to wear a leather jacket. That's right. So using our negative to say, oh, in the past, this was not true, but now it is. Okay, let's try number three. She blah, 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 ride a motorbike. She blah, 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 ride a motorbike. What do you think, everyone? So look at the past here. Look at the present. Oh, I've given you the verb, sorry. I've just realized I've given you the verb. Maybe I'll make sure I delete it for the next one. Okay. Lots of you getting it, yeah? Didn't used to ride. Yes, didn't used to ride a motorbike. Okay. Something which is true now, but in the past, yeah, she didn't used to. Let me make sure I've deleted the verb for the next one, guys. Want to make sure it's not too easy, yeah? There you go. Let's do that. 1 second, everybody. I'm just going to edit it so I make it a bit more challenging for you. Otherwise, it's too easy. Yeah? I don't want it to be too easy for you. Okay. In fact, maybe I'll do it this way. 1 second, everybody. There we go. Okay. Let me share again. All right. So we know number 2, know number 3. How about number 4? Number 4, she blah, 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 quiet and calm, okay? So this time I've removed the verb again. You have to use used to or didn't used to and choose a verb. Choose a verb. Okay, getting some answers through. So remember, quiet and calm. Quiet is an adjective, yeah? So we need a verb before that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, she used to be quiet and calm. Yes, we're using be, our verb 1, because we're talking about adjective, yeah? So like, I am happy. She used to be happy, used to be sad. So we need be. Good job. Okay, number 5. She blah, 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 glasses. She blah, 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 glasses. So is it she used to or she didn't used to? And what is the verb? Okay, I think a lot of you get this correct. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good. She used to wear glasses because now she's not wearing glasses. Maybe she wears soft lenses. Maybe she had laser therapy, but she doesn't wear glasses now. And our last one, number 6. Number 6, she blah, 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 tattoos. Blah, 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 tattoos. She blah, 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 tattoos. What do you think? I don't know if you can see here, but there's a tattoo on her arm there. Tattoo on her arm, just here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, good. She didn't used to have tattoos. Yes. 5 years ago in 2018, no tattoos. But now, 2023, she has some tattoos. All right. Wow, lots of you getting that correct. I think you're getting the concept. You're using the correct form as well. Used to with a D. Didn't used to, no D. Okay. So, we've still got about 10 minutes left. Or 5 minutes left. 10 minutes left? 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. So there's 5 minutes left. Normally, what do we do, Farid, at the end of the seminar?
Do you have quiz?
I do have a quiz, yes.
Okay, I think oh yeah, but I need to mention about the certificate first.
Oh, sure thing. Okay, Farid. Yeah.
Oke, nah ini kita sebentar lagi kan kita bakal udah selesai nih tentang Chin used to sama used to. Kali ini kita akan kasih tahu kalian gimana caranya kalian bisa dapetin e-certificate. Nanti Mr. Ashley sebelum acara ini selesai bakalan ada quiz untuk kalian latihan. Jadi nanti kalau misalnya kalian mau latihan untuk nge-review lagi materi hari ini, kalian jangan khawatir, tetap bisa rewatch di YouTube-nya IF Surabaya. Jadi terkait topik hari ini, terus 2 minggu yang lalu kita bahas apa, atau tadi Mr. Ashley sempat mention soal what did you mention before? Present simple or something?
Last week?
No, I mean about the
next one?
No, today. Ya, materi-materi sebelumnya kalian bisa rewatch lagi di YouTube-nya IF Surabaya. Kayak misalnya tentang present simple atau apapun itu yang sempat kita bahas sebelumnya, mulai dari grammar di tingkat beginner atau tingkat-tingkat intermediate sebelumnya, kalian bisa rewatch lagi di YouTube-nya IF Channel Surabaya. Dan untuk kalian yang pengen banget dapet e-certificate dan juga materi hari ini, kalian bisa langsung aja scan barcode yang ada di layarnya kalian, atau kalian bisa akses link yang akan aku kirimkan di kolom chat box. Jadi nanti ini berkaitan juga dengan kalau misalnya kalian tertarik dengan program-programnya IF dan kalian mau dihubungin oleh timnya IF untuk kemudian diarahkan untuk bisa ikut sesi konsultasi bareng sama IF. terkait kemampuan grammarnya kalian atau speakingnya kalian, atau kalian mau cari program atau produk yang sesuai dengan kebutuhannya kalian untuk meningkatin kemampuan bahasa Inggrisnya kalian, atau pengen cari kelas TOEFL atau IELTS, apapun itu yang berkaitan dengan kegiatan akademik kalian terutama di bahasa Inggris. Oke, jangan lupa nanti dijawab iya kalau misalnya kalian pengen dihubungin oleh timnya IF, dan cantumin nomor telepon yang bisa dihubungi baik itu melalui WhatsApp ataupun langsung ditelepon oleh timnya IF. Oke, back to you, Mr. Ashley.
Thank you, Mr. Farid. Okay, so our final thing before we finish is I have a quiz for you using this link here. I will put it in the chat box too. Does it go through? There we go. bit.ly/EF used to. There are 6 questions, I think 6 questions, where you need to type the sentence. So you need to type correct positive, the correct negative, or the correct question, okay? So if you can follow this link, let me check it works. Should work. I will click myself using my laptop. And you should get to a screen, and there are 6 questions today about used to, didn't used to, and did blah, blah, blah used to. And I'll give you maybe 3 or 4 minutes to answer the 6 questions, yeah? There we go. So 6 questions. You need to type the missing words. You can type the whole sentence or just the missing words is okay. You will see there are, let me read here. So, oh, it says question tags. Forget the question tags. But there is positive, negative, and question. So make sure you look at that symbol carefully and write the correct answer, okay? There are 6 answers. 6 questions or 6 sentences for you to make. Once you've done those 6, come back here, type in the chat box, how many did you get correct out of 6? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Okay. And while we're doing that, I'll see if our music plays. Is there music playing? Oh, there is. There we go. Some elevator music. While you are doing the quiz. So yeah, 6 answers. Remember, if it's positive, we use used to with a D. I used to play with toys. If it's a negative, for me, I didn't used to like sambal, but now I do. Sambal bawang. Or question, I'm asking Farid, like, oh, did you used to work in EF when you were younger? Oh, no, I used to work, blah, blah, blah. So used to positive, using D. Used negative, no D. Use. And question, no D as well. Where did you used to play? Who did you used to go to school with? Talking about past routines. Okay, once you have your answer or your score,
yang udah selesai share skornya di kolom chat box. Kira-kira kalian dapat skor berapa nih? Kalau aku definitely nggak ngerjain ya, udah pasti ntar skornya malu-maluin.
Yeah, maybe Farad, you can tell me their scores because I can't open my chat at the moment.
Okay, I saw Nadia 6 out of 6.
6 out of 6.
5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, 6. Nika. Gloria, kamu masih ada kebingungan nggak kira-kira? Kalau misalnya masih ada yang bingung, nanti ditanyain aja ya, kira-kira yang masih kurang paham di mana atau kesulitannya apa. Kita mungkin masih ada sedikit waktu untuk kamu bisa bahas lagi sama Mr. Aisyah bingungnya di mana. Terus teman-teman yang lain ada yang dapat 6 juga. Okay, Ayman 6 out of 6 also.
Very
Lots
good.
of them, yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Well done, everybody. If you get a lower score, don't worry. We are still, trying, still practicing. So that's the whole point of today's lesson. Try to improve our English. If you are not getting perfect scores already, it's okay. You are trying to improve, yeah. Same with my bahasa. My bahasa is not so good. I'm trying to get better. Okay, everybody. Well, I think that's our time for today. If you want to take the test again or want to re-watch this, how can they watch it again, Farid, if they want to learn again?
Oke, jadi kalau misalnya kalian mau nonton lagi recap kegiatan hari ini, atau atau kalian mau nonton lagi dari materi-materi sebelumnya yang pernah kita adakan dari IF Talk sejak tahun 2020, semuanya ada di channel YouTube-nya IF Surabaya. Jadi kalau kalian mau rewatch lagi kegiatan hari ini, khususnya untuk yang used to and Teen used to, atau yang 2 minggu yang lalu, kalian bisa langsung aja mampir ke YouTube channelnya IF Surabaya untuk nonton atau rewatch semua materi terkait grammar, TOEFL, IELTS yang pernah kita lakukan di sana. Oke? Dan kalau misalnya kalian punya pertanyaan-pertanyaan atau pengen tahu tips lebih jauh tentang bahasa Inggris, kalian juga bisa langsung mampir ke sosial medianya @IF Surabaya yang ada di TikTok maupun di Instagram. Oke? Dan sekali lagi terima kasih atas kesempatannya karena memang kalian sudah berkesempatan hadir pagi hari ini. Silakan untuk isi atau daftar ke IF Talk selanjutnya nanti tanggal 14 Oktober mendatang kita akan bahas tentang phrasal verbs. Seperti yang dijelaskan sama Mr. Ashley tadi, kita akan belajar apa aja. Dan juga untuk e-sertifikatnya pastikan kalian menuliskan nama lengkap kalian dengan benar dan juga email aktif kalian. Karena nanti kita akan kirimkan materi dan juga e-sertifikatnya melalui email aktif kalian. Oke? Thank you so much once again untuk kalian semua yang sudah menyempatkan hadir weekend hari ini. 1 jam gak kerasa udah habis kelas kita pagi hari ini. Kita akan ketemu lagi 2 minggu mendatang tanggal 14 Oktober bareng sama Mr. Ashley juga. So thank you so much also Mr. Ashley.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Farid.
Yep.
And thank you, everybody at home, for joining us today. Hope it was interesting and hope you got some practice with your English grammar. And I look forward to seeing you again in 2 weeks.
Oke, jaga kesehatan ya semuanya ya. Selamat berakhir pekan. Have a great weekend also. Kalau misalnya kalian setelah ini mau jalan-jalan atau mau lanjut kemanapun, hati-hati nanti di jalan. Sampai ketemu lagi di 2 minggu yang akan datang. Oke? Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.